And you know, King, despite the way Ric Flair talks, I can't help but think he has a great deal of respect for Sting. And with that in mind, it'll be interesting to see how the Nature Boy approaches this matchup.
Well, you know what, Cole? I fully expect Nate to approach this like any other match. I mean, look for him to dictate the pace of the match, and when the smoke clears, look for him to walk away with his championship reign still intact.
A textbook maneuver there. You'll remember, Ric Flair won the World Heavyweight Championship last November at Starrcade.
Yeah, and that match took place inside of 15.
And one thing is really going to have to pace himself.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Hey now!
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
He's having a seriously hard hey from the top rope. Wow, he's still down after that.
A move like that is so brutal. It could mean never performing in a WWE ring ever again.
Yeah, that could be a career ender.
Oh, man, and I can guarantee he'll think twice about doing that again. Ric Flair in the apex of his career, and the Stinger, of course, rapidly approaching that superstar status. If he can rack up a victory here tonight, it'll no doubt put him over the hump.
Yeah, and he may very well be on his way, Cole. I mean, a win here tonight over Ric Flair and capturing the World Heavyweight Championship would undoubtedly put Sting in the upper echelon of competitors.
And he just found out that's not the place you want to be.
Not ever, never. The reversal from Nate.
He anticipated that move perfectly.
I think everyone knows how that must feel. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
Long-term injuries for sure. Stinger splash.
Oh, he hit it. This is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we... might be here all night. What a beating. Fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. Well, this might be the worst yet. Wow, he was quick as a corpse on that one.
continues, we could be talking about something no one wants to discuss. Facial reconstructive surgery.
I know you don't like to talk about your facial reconstructive surgery.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
He's certainly showing us something new from his repertoire.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
And Stinger steps through. Stinger looking for the scorpion deathlock.
He's had enough. This could be it.
And look at Sting he's coming out strong. There's the Stinger splash in the corner.
Flair's in big trouble, but you know what? There's not much time left in this match.
Yeah, the clock ticking down as Sting is going to set up. Flair for the scorpion deathlock, and he's got it clinched in. Is Flair going to tap out middle of the ring?
This is amazing. Flair is going to lose. We're going to have a new champion.
Yeah, but King, look at the time. Is Flair going to tap out? The referee calls for the bell. Did Flair tap?
I can't tell. What happened?
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee has secured the decisions from our judges, and they read as follows. Our first of 3 judges has scored the match for the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Our second of 3 judges has scored the match for Sting. Our third and final judge has scored this match a draw. Therefore, still heavyweight champion of the world, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Flair is still the champion, but Sting is nothing to be ashamed of.
The challenger represents the red and black of the NWO Wolfpack. From Venice Beach, California, this is Sting!
What's he up to here? Careful what you wish for. It can get real ugly outside the ring.
And these guys are real ugly. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. And there they go again.
And he put everything he had behind that Irish whip. Can't stay up. Too much power on that shove.
You know, that's embarrassing to be shoved down.
Back in from the floor. This kind of offense he's known for.
Yeah, you're right about that. He's made a name for himself with this.
Ouch! After a move like that, he's going to need to see a chiropractor or a spine specialist. Whatever he's comfortable with. No pun intended, of course.
Yeah, he's not going to be comfortable for a while.
It looked like his whole neck just crumbled there. Maneuvers like that put everybody in danger.
No kidding, that's awful.
Well, well, well. That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it a little more often. Uh-oh. Things could get real interesting out here.
It's always interesting when they battle outside the ring. We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
No kidding, this is getting ugly.
Man, he might need to get a new identification photo taken after this one's over.
You're not kidding. After this one's over, his own mother won't recognize him.
Oh! And Hart knocked down with a hard shoulder tackle. Whip for the leapfrog and... Wait a minute, King. I think Hart may have hurt his knee.
I think so, too. Sting being told to stay back. Referee checking on Bret Hart. Whoa!
Sting going right to work on the knee, and the official's going to have to back off Sting here. Doing a great job, the referee.
Hey, look at this. Look at Bret Hart. He's got something in his hand. Coley's got something in his hand.
And the referee is oblivious to it. So Sting. I think Bret Hart, he just duped Sting. Oh, and Sting, though, with a clothesline.
Wait, look at that. It came out of his hand. Now Sting has whatever that was that Bret Hart had hidden in his trunks.
Yeah, Sting's got to be careful here, and the official stopping Sting from using that. And a low blow, a blatant low blow.
Oh, that's our United States champion. Look at Bret Hart stoop to any lengths necessary.
Have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
This night has truly lived up to its name, King. A night of havoc in sports entertainment. One big match after another.
Oh, yeah, and speaking of havoc, man, the Hitman is really unleashing some havoc right now on the Stinger.
I see what you did there. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
And these guys are throwing bombs. They're pulling out all the stops.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one. Oh, man. Nice suplex.
Sting turns the tide.
Oh, now that was impressive, Cole.
That was unbelievable. All the heavy artillery that Sting landed, and I got to be honest, that exchange didn't end exactly how I thought it would for the icon of WCW.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
And down he goes.
And look at this, Bret Hart going to continue on the attack. He understands, King. He's got Sting in a vulnerable state here. He's got to continue the attack.
Now, it looks to me like Bret Hart wants to get outside the ring where he knows he can't lose that title.
Yeah, and it can also inflict even more damage on an already stunned Sting. Right hand by Hart. Dangerous situation out here. What's Hart going to do? Oh, my God. Ribs first to the barrack.
Ref is down, and this one could break loose.
body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
And I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs.
And now Sting taking it to Bret Hart.
Referee is still down.
Stinger splash.
Oh, wait. I think Sting hit his head on that turnbuckle.
And Bret Hart, the excellence of execution, looking to take advantage, and he's got Sting's back. Oh, my God. A disgusting assault.
Bret Hart was man, that's 3 strikes. Sting should be out.
I think he is out. Cold, but so's the official.
I'm telling you, I've never seen behavior like this from Bret the Hitman Hart. What's he doing now?
Oh, got off the ropes with the bat driven into Sting.
This is amazing. There's no way Sting's going to get up from this. And now look at Bret Hart. He's going to try to revive the referee.
Sting has not moved. And Bret Hart looking for the patented sharpshooter. The official's back on his feet. Sharpshooter locked in.
Can you believe that the Hitman is going to win like this, Cole?
Sting is out, and the official's going to call this match.
Here is
King, don't be surprised if we see Michael Hayes break out into that signature strut of his at various points during this match, or maybe show off that moonwalk he loves to do.
Yeah, he may love to do the moonwalk, but I'll tell you, this crowd despises it. Every time he does it, he nearly gets himself booed out of the arena.
Michael Hayes. He's a force within the ring. He's displaying classic offense here.
Yeah, and that's when he's the most dangerous.
King, it's been a few months since we were introduced to Kevin and Kerry's cousin. What's your take on the youngster?
Well, of course he looks impressive, Cole, but something tells me that we need to get a DNA test on this kid right away. Something seems fishy to me.
First time for everything, I guess. Railing it off balance from the drop toe hold. As Michael Hayes and Buddy Roberts entered the arena earlier today, they were showered with "Go home, Freebirds" chants from the crowds waiting outside, but I don't think they're going anywhere, King.
No, especially since they are the 6-man tag team champions. You know, as long as they have those tag titles around their waist, there's plenty of money to be made, which means the Freebirds aren't going anywhere. These Freebirds, Cole, have competed in various promotions all over the country, including the WWE and the AWA.
And while they were in the AWA, they famously helped longtime friend Jimmy Garvin and his partner defeat the promotion's tag team champions. The Freebirds really dishing out the punishment to Kevin Von Erich. King, what do you make of this systematic dismantling?
Well, the Freebirds did say that they were looking to take the Von Erichs on a long drive down Pat Street, USA. And it looks like they're doing exactly that. Out of the ring. Now what's going to happen?
Now inside the ring. And he's heading back in.
I can't blame him.
After a move like that, he's going to need a chiropractor in his near future. Back in the ring now. Set flying with a drop toe hold.
I haven't seen a drop toe hold in forever. That was great.
Great offense by Buddy Roberts.
That'll leave your neck and hip throbbing for weeks.
It appears that part of the game plan heading into this match was to attack the back. Nicely done. Uh-oh. What is Buddy Roberts going to do here?
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
I don't remember the last time he executed that maneuver.
Just when he thinks he's going the one. His opponent takes him another.
That move at this juncture of the match makes the intention unmistakable to belittle.
Trying to humiliate your opponent. There's no place for that here.
Trying to get under his opponent's skin with this one.
And it's obvious that Kerry Von Erich is having a good time in there. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
And it's going to be hurting for a while.
While Kevin and Kerry Von Erich are certainly an accomplished tag team, you would have to think that both could make a case for being in line for a world championship opportunity.
Yeah, and you can bet the champion, Rick Rude, is watching this match and taking notes, because he knows that one of these days he'll have no choice but to step into the ring with one of the Von Erichs. Oh, what a shot!
Michael Hayes is not someone to sleep on. And he gets out of the way. Look at Kerry Von Erich here. With the tag is Kevin Von Erich. And Michael Hayes gets out of that one.
Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
I'll tell you, This has been an incredible matchup. These bitter rivals, and now chaos is broken out between the Freebirds and the Von Erichs.
Oh, look at this, Buddy Roberts. Oh, my gosh, he's logging in a figure 4 on Kevin Von Erich.
And Kerry and Michael Hayes, and this is completely out of control with a big discus punch.
All this taking place after...